Friends, I'd like to take a look at one machine in the series of Funbox, which is Gamble Hall. As you can see, this is the address which will be added into the description section below so that you can download it. There's some hints. Don't forget to add this host name in your host file. It's a very easy box that makes you crazy. Very easy box, however, will make you crazy. Not a real life box. So before we move forward, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. I do appreciate your help and support. So without further ado, let's just get started. We can switch into the Kali Linux VM. As you can see, I used the net discover tool to discover the IP address of the target as 192, 168, 56, and 252. And then we need to do the map scanning. Maybe I need to zoom in the terminal so you can see what's going on. To save time, I've already done the map scanning earlier. So for now, we just get out the result. As you can see over here, I used the option like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and then I used the option of -p- to do the comprehensive scan. Then I used the option of uppercase P and the normal N not to do the live testing for the target. Or we assume that the target is online always, and output the result into this file by the option of ON. The IP address has been changed from the first time. So from the map scanning, we can tell that the target has two open ports. The first one is 22, which is running SSH service or secure shell service, and its version number. Of course, as we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. Also, we can tell that the target is Ubuntu Linux release. And then the next one is 80, which is running HTTP service, and also the version information, which is Apache 2. Here, give us the title didn't follow, redirect to this one. So I think we need to append this host name or domain name into the host file. And so how to do? Of course, you can use editor like Vim or Nano to do this. For me, the more or easier way is to use the command line. For example, echo followed by the IP address of the target and the Funbox 6 box and the tunnel to T command. And of course, we need to use sudo, otherwise we don't have permission to modify or append any data into the host file. Okay, now what we are going to do next is to do enumeration with HTTP service, both manually and automatically. Let's launch our browser to do the, maybe I need to close down all history tabs of the browser. Let's open it again, and now we can put the IP address of the target. Or we can use the host name directory instead. But I think this will, maybe I need to make sure the target machine is online. Yeah, it's there. Maybe we can use the Funbox. I don't know why the browser is taking so long time to load the target box. As you can see, we have already got the page back, and this is the, and here the title Funbox Gamble Hall. Of course, I don't like a gamble. I hope you don't like it as well. And here, a very vague message or words is closed. So I think this message or this word is very important for this machine. And we can scroll down. There's some beautiful pictures. Yeah, of course, at the bottom you can notice some CMS information powered by WordPress. So at this point we can we can know that the target is running WordPress installation. So later we can use like a WordPress scan tool to make specific enumeration. Before we do that, we need to do more things manually. For example, we need to check the source code of this page. Nothing interesting here. And we can take a look at some links about blog, hello world. Here give us the admin, and also here you can see this is I think this is the first flag and also encoded in base 64. And here now the status of this title has been changed. So maybe when the status is closed, we cannot get this flag. Maybe we can note down this flag onto another book. Next, we need to check whether this site has robots file. So we can use Q Funbox 6 box. Oh, sorry, I forgot to add the robots.txt, not found. Then we can use Nicto. Yeah, Nicto. For me, I always use Nicto to make automatic enumeration for the web application. As you can see over here, yeah, these two can review information. For example, like version information, the header information, also some common files or directories, login. Of course, all of these files or directories belong to default WordPress installations. Next, I think we can use GoBuster to do the directory enumeration. I'd like to autocomplete this command. As you can see, the GoBuster has discovered these directories and files. Again, this confirms our earlier discovery. The target is running WordPress CMS or application. I think we do not need to take a manual review for all of them because these fall into the scope of default WordPress application. Oh, a lot of output or error, connection refused. So I think the target must have some firewall in place. And even so, in other words, we cannot make like a brute force attack or enumeration. I'd like to quit from the GoBuster. Actually, this application is closed, so we need to restart the machine or the target. And I'd like to pause the video, and when the machine has started up, and then we'll come back. So I think also we cannot make like enumeration with WordPress again, because this tool also involves brute force. It will perform brute force enumeration. So how to do? We need to come back to the notebook we have already noted down, as you can see. So we need to know what this information is about. Maybe from the pattern, we can guess this should be base 64 or something else. For example, we can use echo. Base 64, however, not working. So maybe we need to try other available options. So how to do? Maybe I can open up the subchef. Okay. So we can copy this message, encoded message, and use subchef to decode. And we can select like a base. The base 64 is not workable. So we can try this one, 32. As you can see, even we got the admin and the password. So then we can copy this information onto our notebook. So I think if you review or enumerate this WordPress application very closely, you can get this message. And when the state of the target is opened, when closed, I think this message is hidden. So what we are going to do next, we need to log in to the WordPress panel. Admin and the password. Login, not working. So maybe now I think the target application is closed. I need to check. So this is the trick of this machine. We need to do our exploitation or enumeration when the state of the game hall is open. Funbox 6. As you can see, now it's closed. We need to refresh this page. When the state is changed to open, then we can log in to the target. I think so. So now we keep refreshing. Very interesting design for this machine by the author. Closed. So when the state is closed, if you go to the block, as you can see, we cannot find that encoded message. We need to refresh. I'm not sure how long before we can go on our enumeration. The state must be switched on. Otherwise, we cannot do anything. Even now, I think the machine has shut down. So we need to restart the machine. Sorry about that. As you can see, now the state is opened. Now we can log in to the target. It's working. Remind me later. And how to get initial foothold on the target. I've already demonstrated this technique for many times. And we can go to the sim editor, and we can go to the 404 template, and we can remove all of the codes. And then we need to get the shell PHP reverse shell file. Of course, you can get it from the Pentest Monkey website. And so now we just copy the entire code of this file and paste in here, update the file. However, we got the error unable to communicate back with the site. So how to do? Of course, this way is the most preferable way to get initial footholds if we can get the administrator's credentials for the WordPress. So how to do next? We need to try the second way, and we can launch our Metasploit console. The Metasploit framework has one module. We can use a search, and this one. Then we can use this module, can help us to upload the shell to the target. And we can leave the default payload. We can show options. We need to set the local host to our Kali Linux. Set the local port number to 555. Set the remote hosts Funbox. Set username to admin. Set password. Oh, not this one. We need to copy it from notebook. Then we can run it. Yeah, Metasploit session 1 opened. Wonderful. And then we can get the shell. Run ID. Yeah, current user is www.data. Even this user belong to sudo group. Of course, this is after all, this is not a real life machine. It's just for fun. Okay. After we can get initial foothold, the next thing would be very, very easy because this user belong to sudo. Of course, we can spawn the bash session. Python is not found, so we can check Python 3. Python 3 is there, and we can run this command again. No such file. Interesting. I need to run it again. Maybe there's some error. pty spawn bin bash. Oh, sorry. What I'm doing? Sorry about my bad. We can Python 3 import. My typing today is terrible. pty spawn bin bash. It's done. And next we can check the current user. Yeah, the current user sudo can run all commands without supplying the password of a root user. Of course, again, this is not real life machine after all. And then we can run sudo bin bash. And then, as you can see, we have already become root user. And then we can navigate to root directory. We can get the root flag. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.